Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. We're right on that cusp. Um, I am Nicole Lawson, and I am the artistic director of Nicole Lawson Dance Projects, which is a project-based contemporary dance company in Kernersville, North Carolina. I'm really excited that you are here trying out my class for the first time, or that you're here taking class from me again. I'm really happy that you're here. And I hope you enjoy what I have planned for us today. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you for those of you who stuck with me this week. I've had a bunch of technical issues teaching class, and I try to be real with the people who follow me. Like, sometimes you do stuff and it just doesn't work. That's showbiz. That's how life works. And I don't want to pretend like everything that I do is perfect all the time, because I think that's that's a very harmful idea to set up. So thank you for being patient and riding the technical difficulties with me this week. I have a slower paced jazz class planned for us today. And we're going to play around with musicality and textures today. So we'll be learning the combination's a little shorter. Hi! The combination is a little shorter. So we're going to mess around. Once we've learned it, we're going to mess around with some different music and think about it in different ways with textures and tempos and ways to think about space, etc. For those of you who are into lab-on and effort qualities. But without further ado, let's start a warm-up. This is a follow along with me warm-up. Ooh, my camera for YouTube is all kinds of messed up. That's a little better. So starting off with your standard jazz isolations, head circles, shoulder circles. We'll do the rib cage, around the corner, 2 slow, 4 fast. Same thing with the hips, around the corner, 4 slow circles, 4 fast circles. Then we'll go into some pliés and tendus, but I'll talk you through all of that as we get going. Let me check my notes for my music, because I do not trust myself to try and do this with just winging it. That's a bad idea for me. I get too distracted. So here we go for warm up. Give me just a moment. Six. Here we go with the warm up. 7. Head circling, doesn't matter which direction. Again. 2 more times in this direction. Other way. Make sure to keep the muscles in your neck very relaxed, because you can cause yourself to get a cramp or do some damage to the joints, because the neck is very fragile. So please be careful with yourself, especially if this is the first time you're moving this morning. Here we go, shoulders. You're not going to hit the ceiling fan. Reverse. Yeah, back up just a little bit. That's making me nervous. Double time. Again. One more time each way. I have a shoulder injury, so I like to make sure to get extra attention in my shoulders. Here we go. Ribs. Ooh, that worked out nicely. 2 slow circles with the ribs. 4 fast circles. 1, 2, 3. Reverse the corners. Slow. 4 fast. Here we go. Same deal at the hips. Front. And the sillier you look, the better you're doing it. Slow. 4 fast. Reverse. We go front. Two slow circles, 4 fast. All right. We're going to press through the feet. Here we go. Press. Make sure you're in a strong parallel position, especially for those of us who spend a lot of time doing ballet. It's very important to work in parallel. Here we go, 2 tendus à trois. Make sure that you keep that nice parallel position. All right, repeat that in first. Just an easy first. Do not force your turnout. Be nice to your hips. Leave them for a long time. Tendus, en trois. All right, we're going to go back to parallel. Repeat the whole thing in dégagé. Press. We're going to take a Horton primitive squat here, 2 of them, or 4 demi-pliés, whatever works for you. Here we go, 2 dégagés en trois. I hope I haven't run out of music, but if we have, it's okay. Around, 1. All right, let's find our first. See if I can get this back on the music. 7, 8, repeating in first. Oh, this will be nice. It'll actually be a little slower. 2 more. That's perfect because we're going to do 2 grand pliés or 4 demis, whatever your jam is this morning or afternoon. I guess it's afternoon now. Reverse. 2 dégagés en trois. Other side. Don't feel like you have to do the same port de bras as me. Do whatever works for you. This is contemporary jazz after all. Coming out to second position. Grand plié. Reverse. A little faster. I'm going to turn to the back so you can see my port de bras. Up to back. Stretch the legs. Plie. To roll up. 3 more times. Up the back. Down. Curve. Stretch. Stretch the legs. Plie, roll up. Sorry, I'm having issues with my music. Give me just a second. Got to make a real quick change. Here we go. 2 more of those. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up the back. 2 curve. Whoop, too far back. Stretch up. Plie. Roll up. 1 more just like that. Curve. Stretch. Plie. Rolling up. We're going to take some flat backs. Here you go. Flat back. And up. Flat back. Flat back. Last one. Take the arms over the head. If you can only go to 45 degrees and keep the integrity of the spine, just do 45 degrees. Again, take care of your body. You only get 1. Rolling down. Reverse. Roll up. Rolling down to flat back up. We're going to do that 2 more times. Last set coming up right here. Okay. I'm going to pause this just for a second so I can talk you through this little adagio that's coming up. So our adagio, what is in my foot? Oh, this piece of rock that somebody tracked in. I probably did it. So easy first position. This is a super simple adagio. I'm gonna be demonstrating on my left leg. Again, we're not performing tomorrow. It does not matter which leg you start on because we're gonna do both sides. So we have lift to fondue, lift back up, rond de jambe, find a releve. Yours is gonna be better than mine. And close. So it'll be a little slower than that. What we're trying to find is buoyancy in the legs. I tell my students to either imagine that they're dancing underwater or that they're moving through marshmallow fluff. You've ever seen that like Jiffy Puff that you've seen. So that's what I want you to imagine that you're moving through. If 45 is what you got this morning, please go with that, because what I don't want is that action. Really make sure that you're using the turnout effectively to go through your rond de jambe en l'air so you don't cause damage to your hips, because again, you only get one set. We want to dance till we're 99 years old. So then we'll reverse that. Alisakhan's a little different. Starts off the same. From here, we're going to find that releve, and we're going to try and pull in to retire. Again, you're probably going to be much better, much more on your leg than I am this morning. Well, that one wasn't too bad. Feel free to get creative with your balance. Then we'll take small balance in first, looking in different places, closing our eyes, trying to get on one leg or the other. Again, just listen to me and I will lead you through it. No worries. This is a warm up. You cannot screw up warm up. It just can't be done. Let's cool it down for this. Five, 6, 7, whichever leg you want to start with. Float, fondue, rond de jambe, releve, other side. My releve wasn't very good. I'm sure yours was better. Rond de jambe. Lift, derriere. I will get on my leg eventually. Releve. Alisakhan. Coming in. Other side. Woo. Let's do that all the way around one more time. That was a little better. Ooh. Forgot which direction I was going in. Derriere. Alisakhan. Last time, again, you are much more on your leg than I am. I am sure of it. Finding your first position, rebalance. Lifting the arms to fifth on O. Opening to allongé. Looking to one side. Shifting to the other side. Head back to center. Readjusting the port de bras. Looking up. Looking down. Readjusting the port de bras. See if you can balance with your eyes closed. Shake it out. Rolling down. Plie. And stretch. Plie. And stretch. Rolling up. 5, 6, 7. All right. Great work, everybody. Okay. Now, let's move on to some progressions. We're going to start our progressions on the floor because there is some floor work in this sequence. But don't worry, this is going to be super relaxed. Take it at your own tempo kind of floor work, not the really challenging kind we did last week because my wrists need a break. So we have leg swings on the floor. We're going to do them from a seated position. So we'll swing forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, sit to switch sides, forward, back, again. From there, we are going to have forward. This one's really fun. So I take the leg, you can't see me because it's behind the couch. I'm here. I'm going to flex my feet and push into this back leg. Push. Then I'm going to push back forward. Whee! When you come back forward, don't try to point the toe. Don't try to flex the toe. Just keep the ankle relaxed. Let it sickle. My ballet people, it'll be okay. Back to switch sides. Swing forward, swing back, push forward, switch sides. So we'll do that right, left, right, left. From here, we will go swing forward, swing back, push forward to gather under, however that works, to do a safety foot. So notice that I am all the way on top of my toes, but I am not pointing my foot hard so that when I fold, my foot will relax. As you fold down to the floor, make sure that you're pulling away. Your head is one of the heaviest parts of your body, so you want to make sure that you're cantilevered by pulling the head away in the direction opposite of where you're going so you can control that fall, because that is a controlled fall. Repeat the same thing to the other side. Finally, we're going to take from here. So we do this fall. I'm going to gather. We're going to do this first with our hands on our head. We're going to take a nice little spoke, needle, whatever you call that, to float back down to the floor. The second time around we do that, we're going to try and do it with no hands. So we'll come here. We're going to spoke up to press back. Again, you want to make sure that you're leading with your head. This is the reason why we put bridles on horses, because wherever your head goes is where your body goes. It can either guide your body or help cantilever your body. So don't let your dancing stop at your neck. Go all the way through the top of your head. So we're going to start with that. Here we go. Five, 6, 8 leg swings on each side. Here we go. Forward, back, 5, 6, 7, switch sides. Leg in. One more time each side, just like that. Last time, switching sides. And all right, now we're gonna add our sit back, sit forward. I go forward, back, push forward, gather, switch sides, 7, 8. Push back, push forward, gather, make sure you're keeping your ankles relaxed. Last time, like this. All right, adding our safety foot. Here we go. And that term obviously comes from BJ Sullivan at the UNCG School of Dance. Other side. One more time each side. All right. From here, we're going to add our spoke. Shake out your arms if you need to. 5, 6, 7, both sides. Safety foot. Gather. Find your spoke or your needle. Back down to the floor. Other side. One more time each side before we try it with no hands. Here we go. Okay, for the spoking, before we do it, make sure that you have a nice forward C curve. You want your head and your leg to be as close together as possible. Super close to spoke up. And your balance will be better than mine. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Swing. Head and knee close together. Push back. Come to the floor. Here we go, other side. Head and knee close together. And sometimes you'll fall, and that's okay. You learn where the limit is. Head and knee close. Too far forward for me. That's my limit. 7, 8. Last time. That was better. Shake it out, rolling down over your legs. Letting the hips shift side to side. Here we go. Much better. All right, from here, let's do some standing progressions. So we're going to start with leg swings. 8 leg swings on each side. leg swings. Yep, I prefer Horton leg swings. They are done in parallel. If you prefer to do, thank you very much. If you prefer to do turned out leg swings, that is also totally fine. Whatever is your jam. My body prefers to be in parallel. It's Sunday, so I'm treating my body to being in parallel. If your body likes to be in rotation, treat it to that. But we have 8 leg swings each side. Then we will have 4 leg swings each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to step through, technically I guess that's a 5th one, to a stag. Yes, this is a Horton style stag. Parallel in plie. Yes, my standing leg should have been in a little more plie there. Same thing other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, stag. Whoa. Yes, looking out over your middle 2 fingers. After this, we will try a little stag turn. 1, 2, step to your stag, turn. Whoop. It's like a little faster than a promenade in ballet. 1, 2, step to your stag, turn, use your plie. Yes? We'll add on from there, but let's go with what we got for right now. Here we go. Let's see. Five, 6, 8 leg swings each side. Oh, that was the wrong music. Hang on. Sorry. That is terrible leg swing music. Let's try that again. Sometimes this happens. You hit the wrong song on your playlist. You don't recognize it till it's too late. Again, I'd like to say that I never do that, but it happens all the time. Let's see. Where'd it go? There it is. Five, 6, leg swings, go. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that one more time each side, because my hips are tight. I don't know about yours. Other side. Let's go to our stag. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stag. Let's see if you can start your jumps from here, your lessons from here. Back it up. Let's do that again. Last time like this. Woo! I need to back up. I'm too far forward. We're at our stag turn. 5, 6, just 2 leg swings. 1, 2, stag turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! One more time each side. Woo! And sometimes you bounce, and that's okay. We'll overturn it, that's fine. From here, we're going to take one swing into our stag. Stag turn, we finish. I'm going to cut to take a nice gentle fan. Let me explain that without having to yell over the music. We're going to take one little leg swing. Swing, stag turn. When I finish, cut to a gentle fan, whatever port de bras you want. We'll do that right, left. Then we will have cut to a fan, take your favorite balance. Yes? Here we go. Five, 6, 7, 8. 1. Cut, fan, other side. Other side. Cut, fan, and again. Here we go, add our balance, very last thing. Balance, last time each side. One more time each side. Whoa, that was awful. Whew, that's okay. All right, everybody. I hope whether you're watching on Instagram or whether you're watching on YouTube, that you're enjoying yourself, that you're getting sweaty, because I certainly am. I am going to grab a super fast sip of water. I hope you'll do the same, and we'll come right back. If nothing else, being in quarantine has taught me how to drink more water. If nothing else, I definitely am learning to drink water. Okay, let's learn a combination. There are really no counts because we're going to be messing around with some different music. So don't worry about counts, just worry about sequence. So we are going to step into a releve with the leg in a parallel attitude. Your foot can be flexed, your foot can be pointed, whatever's your jam. We have step up. I'm going to reverse, step into my wide second, soutenu around myself. Don't do any bourrées. The bourrées aren't part of the choreography. Step to a lunge. That'll look like this. Yes, from here, I'm going to step in and cut. Cut. Here's my fan. Yes, that was really terrible, but yours is going to look better. Ha. Cut. Fan. I'm going to step in with that C curve from earlier. I'm going to do a single spoke out jump that looks like this. Cut. Yes. One more time from the top. Stepped on something. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to make it through class. Here we go. And up. Cut. Lunge. Cut. Fan. C curve. Spoke. Pas de bourrée. One more time. I have lift, cut around, lunge, cut, fan, cut, jump, pas de bourrée. I'm going to take a twisty, windy fouette to face the upstage. Woo! And not fall backwards. Step through to another second. Step through to another second, and I'm going to reach away. That much again. Again, if you have questions about what I'm doing, whether you're watching the YouTube live stream or the Instagram live stream, please, 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 please feel free to make a comment. I will answer your questions as best I can because I like being able to talk to you. So we have stretch up, cut, lunge, cut, fan, curve, spoke, pas de bourrée, fouette, step second to reach. From here, I'm going to take that slow promenade in a stag position, or an attitude position is fine if you're still getting used to stag, whatever is your jam. ha, stag. Do I extend out of that? Yes, I do. So I'm here, I'm gonna fold into my stag or whatever turn you're gonna be doing and extend. From here, I'm gonna cut to the floor. Ha, cut. Let me pull my notes a little closer. I'm gonna do a push forward. You can put the hand back. You can extend everything. Just some sort of extension of whatever foot you have lifted straight in front of you. So I come, yes, some sort of extension, safety foot. Then straight from our floor progression earlier. I have swing front, swing back, swing forward. Here's my gather. Here's my spoke, push. That's the end of the combination. That's all she wrote. So let's go through that again. I have lift, cut around, lunge, cut, fan, C curve, spoking jump, pas de bourrée, big luxurious pas de bourrée. Fouette, step through, reach. Some sort of promenade that you're not going to bounce like I just did. Extend, cut, safety foot, swing front, swing back, swing forward together, spoke up, pull up. That's the end. One more time, just to make sure we have it. 5, 6, go your own way. Here we go. Up, cut, in, pas de bourrée, around, step through, whatever promenade you're gonna do, extend, around, retrograde, spoke, pull through. All right, let's try it with some music. Again, don't worry about being on my timing, be on your timing. Because when we start playing with the choreography, what you really want is to explore what feels good to your body. Nobody else's, just yours. Let's see. Here we go. Take a second to breathe. On your own time, here we go. Good. Get your bearings. Let's try it one more time. 7. Go your own way. I don't know why I'm counting. All right. I'm going to be changing the music. First choreographic challenge for all of you is I want you to find 2 places. This choreography is pretty consistent. In terms of tempo, everything gets the same amount of attention. First thing I want you to try, find a place to do faster in a more compressed fashion and a section of the choreography to spread out. So one that's going to become more compressed, one that's going to become more legato, more stretched in terms of tempo. Here we go. Let me find different music. That'll be interesting to this music. Here we go. Breathe. Find a different place to speed up, a different place to slow down. Here we go. One more time. Find a different place. Take a breath and we'll find a different place. Here we go. All right. Catch your breath. Let's try another choreographic challenge. Get another sip of water. Okay. This time, we're going to play with repetition. Every movement in this composition really only happens one time. So I want you to pick a place where you repeat something 2 or 3 times. Yeah? Again, it's going to be our own time. Don't worry if you get ahead or if you get behind. This is really just about you exploring the movement. So again, taking the same choreography, but I want you to find a place where you can repeat a movement 2 or 3 times and then go back into the choreography like nothing's changed. Here we go. Different music, different feeling. When you're ready, here we go. Giving everybody a second to catch up. If you're wondering why I keep falling, these are very old hardwood floors and they are not even. And I keep managing to hit the spaces in the floor when I'm trying to turn. Oh, such is life. Here we go. Find a different section to repeat. Here we go. Catch your breath, catch up if you need to. I want you to find 2 places to repeat this time. 2 places. Here we go. Catch your breath. All right. If you feel like it, give me a shout out. Tell me how that's going, how it feels to play with the choreography, or don't. But let's all catch our breath for a second and add one more challenge. So this time, we're going to pick 2 places to use repetition, and we're going to pick 2 places to slow down and speed up. So we're taking both these concepts we played with, the repetition and the play with the tempo, and we're going to put them together. So 2 places that you'll repeat 2 to 3 times, 2 places that you will slow down, 2 places that you will speed up. Yeah? I'm going to grab one more sip of water and give y'all a chance to think about that. And remember, we're going to do this 3 times. So they have to be different every single time because it's good for your brain. All right, and I'm going to see if I can not fall on my stag this time. That would be nice. Might do a repetition on that one just to see if I can get a redo. Okay, new music. Here we go. All right, catch your breath, because you know we're going to do this again. One more breath. Here we go. 7, 8, on your own time. We're gonna do this exercise one more time. Last time with a different section of music. So remember, we are choosing 2 places to speed up, 2 places to slow down, 2 places to repeat. Here we go. Last round, make it the best one. I know I'm gonna try and not fall out of my stag turn. On your own time, here we go. All right, everybody. How are we feeling? Hope we're feeling good. Let's take things down a notch. Let's cool down. Just letting your leg hang. Shaking out the ankle. Switching the leg. Stepping into second. Rolling down. Figure eights at the hips. Plie. And stretch. Plie. And stretch. Plie. Roll up. Big deep breath in. Let everything drop. One more like that. All right, everybody. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. I always have a blast teaching these classes. I hope that you have a blast taking them. Just want to give an update about next week. I will only be teaching 2 classes next week just because my brain and my body need a little break. So I will have ballet for contemporary dancers next Friday at 2, and then contemporary technique next Saturday at 1. I think I'm going to take some of the work that I've been doing in contemporary, if you've been taking my contemporary class, and combine it with some of this material because they would go very well together. We're also working on inversions in my contemporary class and floor work, if that's something that you are super interested in. So I hope to see you next Friday and next Saturday. There will be another, I'm going to call it a grab bag class that's going to hang on, y'all, sorry. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I will be doing some grab bag classes that will be donation optional, and they'll be starting next week, every other week, because I realized trying to do 3 classes every week is too much, but I can do them every other week. So the grab bag class will be a donation optional class, and I'll give a link if you want to donate to my company that way. Again, thank you so much for joining me for class. It's such a pleasure to be able to move with you, even if I can't see you in person. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all next Friday.